Welcome to ECN Trade Daily Video. Before we begin, it should be noted that any advice is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration.
Hello everyone, my name is Rob Clayton and thank you very much for joining me. The Australian dollar at present is still holding pretty well considering that we had the shooting star just on Friday. Yesterday was the RBA minutes, which led more to a hawkish beginning after the minutes revealed the RBA viewed the move will more likely be up in the next cash rate rather than down. This is something they've already said in the past, so they're just reiterating something that's not new to the market. The RBA is expecting only to gradually increase in wages and inflation, meaning that they are likely to hold interest rates for the time being. Currently, though, the resistance still holds around 78 cents, and with the 60-day moving day average around 78.18. I do expect from a technical point that we are breaking down, so we get a break beneath 77.45 would see further scope to the downside and bringing a target of 76.95. The euro didn't make any significant moves overnight and still pretty much over the last 6 days has traded sideways. Overall, I still expect a bearish outcome, but that is questionable due to the fact is that we still, at this present, got little momentum in the dollar index. It did try to cover overnight, but fell back towards the lows of 89.18 this morning. If we get a break towards the downside, that would have to be around 123.20. This would be exposed further to 122. Well, it would seem that dollar yen is still lacking momentum as it drops towards 107 this morning. Overall, dips are still the way to buy for dollar yen, and I expect to see the market respect the 106.55 level and possibly stage a recovery, but still hesitant towards 107.70. The pound took on that challenge of 142.90 resistance, broke above it, but hasn't showed any significant move due to the 7-day bullishness. Is actually showing a bit of weakness. We are overbought. I do expect to see a pullback. Now the uptrend still holds at 140 the figure, and overall should eventually see the market take on the challenge to the downside if we start seeing weakness emerge further from the overnight price action. Resistance on the day 143.65.75, which was near the high of the overnight at 143.65. Gold still questionable to the upside, and at this stage still remains within a tight range, even though we did see a slight knee-jerk reaction to the downside after the dollar did attempt to recover. At the moment, I see the range of 1,339 to 1,348. Oil still remains questionable to whether we've seen a top. At this stage, it's still remaining above $66 a barrel. If we get a break beneath 65.65 today, then this will give further scope towards the 63 region. Resistance holds at 67.60. Well, that wraps up for today. Thank you very much for joining me, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the day that's ahead.